you have. All in all, we are supposed to glorify and worship God in everything we do. I don't see much benefit to having a Christmas tree. It's just become something that we celebrate with Christmas. There are some things about Christmas that are dark and they come from terrible pagan roots, and we should not have anything to do with them as a Christian. But there are some like this that is where your personal conviction comes in. If you pray and you ask God, is this not glorifying you? Is this making you angry? Should I not have a Christmas tree in my home? If you're getting those feelings that you shouldn't, then don't. Whether you are for Christmas trees or you are against Christmas trees, remember that is your personal belief. It's great to show people the truth about things like this. It's great to show them their own information. Hey, this is where it comes from. This is what it might represent. It doesn't really glorify God, but it's your choice to make. It's not my choice. It's not the commenting people's choice. It's yours. And that's about all I got to say about a Christmas tree. May God bless you, and I will see you tomorrow to talk about more Christmas truths. Is the Christmas tree pagan? Y'all have asked me that a million times, and I'm going to answer it. This is Christmas truths. I'm breaking out the 1611 King James for this one. When people are arguing this subject and they're saying that Christmas trees are pagan and saying that Christians shouldn't have them, they're most likely going off of the scripture from Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 3 and 4. I'm going to show you what it says in the 1611. Right here. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, for the work of the hands of the workman with an axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs to be born, because they cannot go. Sorry, it's very hard to read these. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. This is what that scripture was talking about. This is the Asherah. People used to cut wood, and they would make this pagan idol and worship the god Asherah, which is exactly why that scripture tells you not to be afraid of them. I thought the visual on this was really important, though, not to be confused with the Christmas tree that we know of today. If you want to deep dive the history behind a Christmas tree, there's a lot to it, and there's a lot of people who claim to be the first ones that celebrated a Christmas tree. From the 1500s to the 1600s to the 1800s. And this is why. A lot of them, pagans in Europe, used branches of evergreen fir trees to decorate their homes and brighten their spirits during the winter solace. But the early Romans used evergreens to decorate their temples at the festival, while ancient Egyptians used green palm rushes as part of their worship of the god Ra. Now you see where stuff starts getting confusing, because you could prove a point to either side of this argument with that text just right there, whether it be good or bad. I'm not saying that Christmas trees are not pagan, because there are a lot of people who will argue this point and tell you that it's pagan. It's a tree that we've brought into our homes, we decorate it with gold, and we put presents under it as if it was gift giving us. And then there's people who really try to bring it all the way full circle into Christianity, and it says that became the symbol of Christ, being triangular in shape, represents the Trinity, and from there came the idea the tree should be a symbol of Christ and a new life. And that's one of the main origins of the Christmas tree and bringing it into your house. That's the information that you have. All in all, we are supposed to glorify and worship God in everything we do. I don't see much benefit to having a Christmas tree. It's